Toronto, it's your boy Scotty Barnes.
Oh, the vicious dunk by Barnes.
Raptors Uprising basketball is back, and we're ready to take over the NBA 2K League.
Finds a lane, home with the huge slam.
Season 7 has some new faces and familiar vets. I'll see you all in the park. Go Raps!
We are live from Toronto, Canada for the turn. We've got a great matchup coming up here tonight with Magic Gaming. And there's someone new on the roster for them that sorta. No, he definitely did play for us here in Toronto, and that's going to be Fantasies, and that'll be a great... I'm sure, look, when you're playing your former team, I would assume that you've got a little bit of a chip on your shoulder. No matter what your media-trained mouth says, I'm sure he wants to go ahead and come back and get a dub. But, of course, the Raptors, they had great success in the tip-off, and they want to continue that here at the turn as well. We dropped a game last night against the 76ers, so we are looking to go ahead and bounce back as well. You can see the lineup in front of you. You've got Antoine, Symptoms, Ham, Crush, and Ball-Like, Seam 1 through 5. On the other side, you've got Unguardable, Fantasies, and Snubby, Jay Boolin, and Low-Key Godlike. Low-Key Godlike has low-key, I think, been a steal, right? Drafted a couple of years ago, won the 3v3 championship with Dukes Infinitos, and has seen great success here with Magic Gaming as well. Real quiet, real humble guy, but sometimes he'll go ahead and talk his smack as well. What's going on, chat? I see you, Brian. Some of these usernames I can't pronounce. Valid, I can pronounce that. Raptors GC, I can definitely pronounce that. But I see you. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Should be a fun time. It's a best of one, as this is group play. And, of course, we are looking to advance to bracket play, which will be in D.C. in just a couple of weeks. You can go ahead and see Coach Nick finally coming out to coach the team. Little pregame tinkle. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. But here we are. Got the crew ready to go. Of course, if you're just joining us and you haven't really watched these games, you might be surprised to see Crush playing the 4 and not the 3. But he's definitely had an impact. Ham is who we're kind of keeping an eye on to see if he can go ahead and have an impact on the offensive side. He's been throwing a couple of grenades last time, but we'll see what type of offense he can go ahead and bring, as that shot from Phantom going to go rebound, secured like Ball-Like, Seam, and Symptoms just cherry picking, trying to get to the basket. Ham's going to go ahead and miss that one. Defense played there by Magic Gaming. Unguardable gets the Krabby Patty, but can't get the shot to go. That's a rebound by Ball-Like, Seam. Bringing it up the court is Love. I swear to God, I got to stop calling him Love. I think of Kevin Love every time I do it. Antoine. The dude's name, chat, is Antoine. Antoine. Wraps around, gets a cut from Ham. Ham, that's going to be a shot that he's going to make. I'm a little surprised. I don't know if y'all are surprised in the chat. He's 1 for 2. Gets the first points on the board as the Raptors draw blood first. Ham. Trying to get Unguardable on the left side. Snubby goes ahead and cuts. The former player, the former assistant, now the player again. As he's heavily involved. He's going to go to miss that one. Low-Key Godlike with the rebound, and Seam with the first foul. Ham has Unguardable on the left side. A little bit of a chaos. Low-Key Godlike trying to set a pick, trying to get Fantasies in wide open again. The newly acquired player. Ooh, Unguardable looked like he had the 2, but he gets the 3 from the right side. I mean, he gets the 3 from the right side. Can't have opponents clipping our stuff, you know? Antoine Love with the shot. That one looks heavily contested, and it was 100% smothered. Tough to make that one. Swings it all the way out. Fantasies a little bit too deep. On the right side. Back over to reset it to Low-Key Godlike. Playing hot potato. Defense is swinging right now. You know what I'm saying, Nick? They're not the one, they're not the ones paying the paycheck, man. Unguardable. Gets a shot off. That one's not going to go. Rebound secured like Ball-Like, Seam. Now, you can see the Raptors are kind of moving. I mean, Antoine Love is just out every time there's a rebound to be had. A couple of errant passes do maintain the possession. The right corner is open for Crush. As Seam has the slip. 8 seconds to work with, and they're going to go ahead and call a timeout. This is pretty low scoring. 3-2. It's pretty bad out there in terms of offensive output. We've had a couple of opportunities. Every time we try to hit the break, unfortunately, we're not able to convert. And, in my opinion, you have Magic Gaming that's had a couple of wide open shots, but they're just not able to knock them down. The only point scored from our end is from Ham on a contested layup in the paint. Let me know if you guys have any predictions in the chat. Obviously, we're going for the Raptors, but if you've got, you know, a little 63, 52 Raptors type prediction, whatever it is, let me know. As we've got about 15 seconds to talk things over before this final possession with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Are you a real gamer if you don't have a hoodie or a beanie? 4 or the 5 players on Raptors GC have their hoodies up. I prefer that too. If I'm working, I prefer to have my hoodie up. Antoine Love with it. 6 seconds to go. Looking to take a shot. Hoping for an offensive rebound. Symptoms. Hello. Violation. That one's not going to go. Unguardable. Starts off on the left. Calls a cut over there for Fantaseason. He's going to go ahead and come on right back. Defense was there in the paint. Unguardable. Getting bumped around there by Symptoms. Dots it to the right side. Great rotations as he drops from the hash to the corner. Crush. Inside is Jay Boolin. 5-2. Antoine Love. I'm sure he wants to go ahead and tie things up here with one shot. There's a cut from Symptoms. Symptoms with the jam. Low-key godlike, back over to Unguardable, close to the out-of-bounds line. He goes ahead and misses another shot. Once again, the Raptors are running, and that's going to be a foul on Magic as they're looking to slow things down. Cut once again from Symptoms. Defense is all over to cover it, but Antoine Love, top of the key shot, decides to pass it up. Might have been a little bit too deep seam there. That's going to be a tip pass. That's going to be stolen away. And now we're off to the races. Raptors, great job getting back on the defensive side, and that's another missed shot. Raptors are on the go. Defense gets back. They're not going to go ahead and foul them. Symptoms on the right side. Left corner, dot, it's Ham. Defensive rebound. Unguardable. Walks it back inside. Pass back to Loki Godlike with the reset. You've got the cut from great defense on the left side with the rotation for Symptoms to get back to cover the left corner. Unguardable with it. Trying to dot the left side. Low-key godlike. Gets the jam. Antoine Love. Calls a wrap. Symptoms now on the right side. Back over to the left. Seam. Looking to go ahead and set Antoine free. Has the slip. Rotations on point for the Magic. Looking for a little bit of space as Symptoms gets a ball-like Seam, who's going to go ahead and return the favor to low-key godlike. 2 minutes in this first quarter, 7-6, single digits. Are we going to cross 10 for any of these teams? Snubby's down low. Met with the defender in the paint. Antoine Love pushing around low-key godlike. Looking to get some space. Resets it back. Ham doing a great job staying in front of low-key godlike. Right as I say that, it's unguardable, grabbing the 2. Antoine Love with it. He's looking to go ahead and get the 2 right back, but he's going to miss the shot. Rebound secured by low-key godlike. Looking to push it up himself like as if he's a point guard. Decides he can't do that. Can't take the 3. He's going to get it right back. To the left side is unguardable. Top of the key. Back over to the left. Has some space. Has the shot. Has the 3. Rumple wants to know if you can post links. I am not subscribing to your only, I'm kidding, YouTube channel. I'm sure that's what you wanted to post. Antoine Love with it on the right side. That's going to be a foul. Jay Boolin with his second. Antoine Love with it. Symptoms goes down to the corner with the cut coming in from from Crush. Back to the left side. Takes a shot up. We need an offensive rebound, and who else is it going to be? See with the offensive board. Antoine Love looking to get some space with a pick off of that. That's the 3. Would have been nice. Fantaseason with it. You're not trying to shoot that from the logo. Crush. Now on Fanta. Low-key godlike Seam trying to bait him Playing a little bit too high. Jay Bullen now trying to get some pump fake and get Hom in the air. That's going to be a shot. Look for the box out there. That's going to be a rebound by the Raptors. 2-on-3, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter as the score is 12-6. Raptors coming back into the second quarter will look to connect on some of their three-point shots. We're currently 0 for 4. Seam doing everything he can on the rebound side, holding it down. A couple of dimes here from Antoine Love. A couple of points from Symptoms, Hom, and Seam combined. Individually, each. We'll be back with the second quarter. Welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup. It's the Raptors taking on Magic Gaming, the second one here in the tournament of group play as Antoine Love looking to find a little bit of space on the left side. Eric back around to the right, gets it over to Symptoms. Symptoms right in front of Low-Key Godlike, who's going to go ahead and reach a little too aggressive. That's a foul. Antoine Love once again wrapping to the left this time. Fantasies in right in front of him. There's Seam with the slip. Seam gets Low-Key in the air. Has a little bit of positioning. He's got to go up with it. He's got the jam. Guardable calls a wrap on the right side. Looking for a little bit of space on the left. And Low-Key Godlight's going to get that one. Rotation a little bit too slow in the paint. Antoine Love. We're looking for our first three in this ball game. Crush, downloaded, ball like Seam, who's now got 6 points. 60% of our points overall have come from Seam. That's right. I can do math on the fly. Unguardable with it.